Greetings and salutations. Ben here, Trev there. What? Matt McCollim right about there.
Yeah. Oh, the camera's over there.
Yeah. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to the Sunday Night hanging right here on a Sunday, because that's what we do. Hence the show. I dare call it a title or a name. It's a description.
It's a yell.
So there we are. I'm going to get to roll call here momentarily. We got 19 people in the bus car. Speaking of which, I want to shout out our brother in tone, JP Page 2, premiered his first video at 5 p.m. today.
Sweet.
The only thing I'd say, Jim, is maybe be in the chat with us when we're watching your premiere. Just saying. That's all. That's all. Beyond that, it was awesome. He's got drawers and tickle trunks of stuff. And
fire it up. We got to hear it. That was cool.
Yep. It was very cool. So, who do we got? First in the chat, we got last week's guest, Randy Price himself. Yay.
Yay.
Followed by R2, R3 Locking Nut. Yay. And then Jim, JP Page 2. Yeah, just do a search for JP Page 2. Give him a sub. Check it out. Good. It's good stuff. Billy Baloney's here. Unfucking Believable's here.
What up?
Tinkerbell's here. Great to see you, Tink. Munch Michelli. I'm thinking we're gonna have to touch base with Munch on a hang at some point.
Yeah, Munch has got some cool stuff going.
He does. Mm-hmm. Cool guitars, cool stuff. You can tell he was around in the 70s. He's got an eclectic collection of 70s. Interesting. Jimmy Butter, what's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Good to see Jimmy. Searching for Tone. What's up, Brian?
What up?
Always a pleasure. Another guy puts out a lot of content. Some of it's even watchable. What? I kid. I like Brian. He's a good guy. And veteran of the Sunday Night Hang. Patrick Trites, good to see you. Guitar Man 45, always a pleasure, Bo. Blackjack Guitars here. Richard Nagamitsu is in fact here. Rob Blackmore Official is here. Joe McGraw's here. Timmy's here. Steve Razor Rose. Steve's here.
Is that you, Steve?
Is it? Looks like we got sighting in the chat. Hey, he has decided to unwedge a two-wheeled vehicle from between his legs. Yep. Puppy Badass is here. I don't know how you wedge a motorcycle. That's if you got no girth spread. I don't know. My sister's here.
Yo.
Hey, sis.
Amanda.
I like that. Some of it watchable, listenable. Yeah, not so much. I find your reviews are best watched muted. No, I kid. Michael Krause is here. What? And I'm not sure how I feel about this new font. You don't notice it looks the same there, but to us, it's different. It's like they've widened the font. I don't know.
Let me see.
I'll get used to it in about 5 years. Cool Tunes Made Easy. Another fun channel to follow. Mark Spurgeon, good to see you. I think I'm caught up. I am caught up. Sweet.
Right there.
Right on.
Choo-choo.
Yeah. We're hanging out. We're going to talk about Matt's gone back to his roots in a way. Less roots, because I guess originally you were making music, and then you got into product demos, and then you got into YouTube, where you were doing original music, which is kind of your roots. But in a sense, in the YouTube way, I think you kind of get back because you used to do product demos before we even knew them.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact. And I can say that because he brought out a product demo today. I watched it. I didn't comment. I watched it, though. Had the whole thing play. I was busy dealing with a troll at the time, actually. Michael B!
What up?
Great to see Michael B.
The ending. I even labeled it clean tone at end.
Yes.
Just so you all know. You don't have to sit through all that. You should. I put a lot of camera work into it. No, I didn't. I used a lot of really cheap effects, but it's fun.
Yeah, thank you, Trev, for putting a link to Jim's thing. Before I forget, next week is a long weekend. Am I right in that, Trev?
Correct.
So that means we will be doing a hot dogs and hash spectacular special thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know. We're doing that. So beyond that, I haven't booked guests through April. Although, tentatively, the next week could be Jim if he wants to come on. He hasn't actually confirmed or denied, so we're just not there yet.
Cheers, Jim.
Like Jim's narrating over his video.
Right? Oh, the volume could have come up a little bit. But again, we're talking minor things. At least it wasn't all distorted and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next week's going to be good. I only got to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I got a 5-day weekend.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for posting Matt's channel in here, since Terry isn't here to do it.
That's only kind of moderate.
I couldn't resist. Bo's bragging about hanging out with Mike Krampus and Billy Sheehan.
Yeah, I saw Nick's on that base page.
I saw some of that too. Yes.
Good time.
Pete handled it wicked awesome. Yeah, the thing is, Tank around time, the guy's been trolling me ever since. And even though I blocked him on the channel, I'm still getting notifications from YouTube that he's trolling me on my various videos. So thanks for all the engagement, asshole. If you're lurking. The funny part too is he actually had to subscribe to me in order to start trolling me too, because all my videos are set to subscriber comments only. Why? Because of fucking trolls.
Yeah. Might as well
You
get
learn
it.
shit over the years. Yeah, I took it down because it was too loud. I will work that issue out. Thanks for the helpful input. Hey, no problem. Eston Ray, good to see you. I like Eston. That's right, Joe. Take Joe's advice. Hit the like. Or the dislike. It doesn't matter. They're both engagements. I really don't care.
Yeah. Well, double tap them.
We shouldn't have took it down. Should have just for next time. Because now that you took it down, you're going to lose the engagement. I guess he doesn't care. Never mind.
No. Apparently, he was trolling me on multiple platforms because he was trolling me about my Facebook posts, too. Like I care what his opinion is. At least Ben likes me better than that guy.
Oh,
I do, Michael Krause. Actually, I like you better than several people in this world. Upwards of 3. No. Hey, it's Mineral Slim. We're hanging out together in Pete's chat.
Cool.
Along with Earl. Earl was there.
Earl.
Everyone's drinking some
What a name,
Coca-Cola.
huh? Mineral Slim.
Good old Coca-Cola.
Right.
Makes me think of
That's
that movie,
right. There was
Osmosis
rumor, but
Jones.
not confirmation that Rush was going to appear on the Juno Awards tonight. Apparently they did.
Fancy.
That's awesome. And opened it, too. Awesome. There's the legend himself, Zach Thong in the house. What's up,
bro.
Zach?
Arf.
Arf?
Arf.
Esteemed guest. Oof, man. Some
Yeah,
people are
Arf.
fucked in the head. What? No. I like Arf. Arf's a good guy. Arf's gone through some shit in life, as similar to I have, and we both pulled through.
Yay.
There's Terry, the guy with all the links. What's up, Terry? Terry's been doing double duty. He's been posting links in the chat and co-hosting.
I got you covered.
Yep. Yeah, this thing broke. I don't got fancy lights back there again now, folks, because this apparently fell off a fucking shelf and broke. Piece of shit. Oh, wow.
You don't worry. I think they were like $20. Now I know what to get you for your birthday next year.
Same thing. How long do they last? About a year?
About a year, depending on who you send it to.
Get some proper load-bearing tape.
I'll get him a bigger one.
Oh, Matt, because I know you enjoy stories involving the cat.
Oh, yeah.
So the cat was being a bit of a brat today, so I had the squirt bottle just sitting on the coffee table, so I could just threaten, because she's sitting on the other love seat across from me, and I'm just like, "Hey, behave, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, whatever." So I primed it a bit, so a couple drops go out. She started acting again, so I decided to give it a shot. I did not really I didn't aim it or anything. I was just hopefully to make it far enough across. Fucking hit her right in the face, right next to her nose. And the look on her face is just like, the fuck was that?
Jesus.
You wait till you go to
And it
sleep.
didn't even clean up, like the water's just dripping off her. I'm just like, yeah, she was
Tonight.
Cheers, babe.
Is that Greasy Monkey Guitars?
What up? Hip.
It is a challenge. I find the Jungle website works for most of this crap. There's Hip. I see Hip in here.
Yeah.
Hip was. I was wondering why Hip wasn't here, but then I thought, well, Rush is opening the Junos.
like the camera being over there.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
can't remember
Buffalo
Jim
meeting
knows.
next Saturday. Jim will
Jim
probably be around for questions.
Yeah, speaking of which, this coming Saturday will be a water buffalo meeting, and hopefully Jim will be in attendance, and you can attend as well and ask away. I have a cat that requires a super soaker. It's like, what do you got? That's not a cat. That's a tiger, Mike. It's like... Food.
It's actually a horse.
What did Rush play? Instruments, Bill.
Yes.
I'm worried more, Rob, she'll pee on me while I'm asleep.
Yeah,
So she sleeps next to me.
Another little gift under your pillow, maybe.
Wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Rectifier diodes. Yeah, like maybe if we can't get Jim in 2 weeks, we'll just book Munch.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. There
Show us all its cool time.
that hurts.
Yeah. I guess I'm in a bit of a flipping mood. I've been dealing with trolls. Guy's really obsessed with Uncle Larry. I know, creepy. Apparently, I'm guessing Uncle Larry's course costs $800 because he's like, I guess an $800 course. I'm like, why are you roping me in with fucking Bukovac? I appreciate it. I am pretty sure it's the first time I've ever been associated with him, but I didn't take his course. And I'm nuts.
Not the worst name to be associated with.
Right? Well, the worst to be associated with him. His bio is so funny. He's like, was signed to 2 major labels, but doesn't mention the labels. Toured with multiple hairband acts, but won't mention the acts. I was like, yeah, we have 3 letters that describe people like him, and none of them are vowels.
No. Maybe not.
Can people guess what those 3 letters are in the chat? Let's see if the kids pay attention in class, Matt.
I know a few people who catch it already. Shut up, Steve.
It's only 300, so I don't even know where he got his numbers then, Jim. What's up, bro? You know what? He's probably overpaying because for that numbnuts, they charge him 800 because they got to deal with him.
Yeah, the dipshit fee.
Not those 3 letters,
The
William.
tax.
But the 3 letters could describe most employees at that company. There we go. Right, Randy?
Randy knows.
Not to mention, the guy gives away more fucking knowledge in any of his videos than half of us could ever hope to learn. There's the Kelowna kid. What's up, Wayne?
Loud spelled wrong. Yes.
Steve knows. Steve went to class. He's got the diploma there and everything.
He's a scholar.
Very easy there, Professor.
Professor Reezer Rouser Roser.
Rabble Rouser. That's it.
Rouser.
Earl is commenting. I just ordered the new 75th anniversary Telecaster Ultra 2 in gold. Thought of you, Ben, knowing how much you like tellies. I do like tellies.
I think we can all agree except
He
for
likes Kelly, so I don't have to.
See, now I'm gonna mention this, and anyone that's been around YouTube or has had a channel for any length of time. I didn't say it during Pete's chat, but yeah, pretty much most comment sections can get a little strange. Slim. Mineral Slim sounds like a professional poker player, like in the late 1800s.
makes me think of a character from Osmosis Jones.
I was dominating the night until Mineral Slim pulled up a chair at my table. I didn't win another hand again.
Mineral Slims is that one guy you bought crank from that always carried the mineral water bottle.
Mineral Slim sounds some sort of healthy cigarette alternative from the 90s.
Oh, yeah. You're right, it does. That's what I was saying earlier. What a name. My brain just goes crazy. What? What was the other one?
I'm going to have a little ash.
It was always an OU812.
Just let me say I'm doing a little testing for next week's show.
Damn it, Trev. What was it? It had such a ridiculous name. been so long.
Not the scent of a wheelchair pillow.
That's another one.
The fact that somebody dressed up as him at NAMM this year to introduce himself to Mark and
Jeez.
Dave.
Yeah.
What the heck of a name.
Because they were both, the person who did it and him himself was in the chat with Johnny Resnick. And he's like, I'm sorry I took your name when I went to NAMM. I was like, first of all, you dressed as a wheelchair pillow, I guess? I don't know. So everyone say hey to each other chat. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns for any of us, you can at us. That's an ampersand. You could start out your comment with some question marks. If you're a member, you can use the milestone feature. Something because Matt's putting out content. Check it out, by the way, folks. But what I was going to mention, and I never seem to, if a fellas or fellette, if you have time when you're watching a video, if you're going to leave a comment, which is awesome because it's an interaction. I'm curious if you guys could try this. Like as many comments as you can as well, because those are all interactions, Trev. So instead of like you liking and commenting, which is 2 interactions, maybe we get 8 or 10 interactions by 10 people on a video. And I'm really curious to see if YouTube really promotes that. Mm-hmm. So if you got multiple tabs, do it right now. Just curious.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, if you're going to be watching it anyways,
Eat it, eat it, eat it.
Well, that's Paul's tune to standard E.
Good.
So I didn't, and it was professionally set up, so I don't have to do anything.
Wait, did Keith H sneak in here? Because I see Ed talking to Keith, so I'm assuming Keith sneaked in here.
Real quick
question.
question.
Give it neck relief. I don't see any Keith.
Man, I love your psychedelic dungeon. Have you written any new tunes? Love your originals. Matt, I was like, who's he saying it to? I forgot. I didn't read the first word. For fuck's sake.
The song I just released, which is just a demo for the Revolta's original, but the those songs I was writing, I got like one more to write, and I'm going to release an EP.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, those have videos.
If you haven't already, please give Matt's channel a sub.
Yeah, just scroll up. The link's there. All right, I'll put it in there.
So Mineral Slim worked at a music store for 11 years.
Oh,
There were a
cool.
lot of strange birds that would hang around and never buy anything.
Fuck yeah, I'm one of those strange birds.
I think they just post online now.
Yeah. We call them content creators.
I used to go to the stores a lot, but not so much anymore. The online world. Once I got over that whole, like, it's always going to have an issue. No matter what you do when you order online, there's going to be an issue. Just get used to it.
Right.
Just don't order online.
And I should also
Sometimes
mention
you have no other choice. Like Revolta's, there was no way to get it. I had to
I
order
don't
it
need
online.
one.
I needed
I can't go to a store and buy it. I don't need it.
Well, that's your age on me there, right?
But with the exception of maybe those Facebook ads I've been getting lately.
Well, I just learned about the whole
up, man?
what do they call it? Zillennial? Apparently, I'm half analog, half digital. Cause like the computers and internet didn't happen until I was in my mid-20s. So I grew up as like an outside kid. Drank hose water, played in ponds.
Mm-hmm. Catching frogs.
And then as an adult, you realize, well, now we can just sit on the internet. Cause going outside, I did that all day.
gotta go outside. I find going out on the internet while outside because then you get your vitamin D and you can rant.
Yeah, Randy too. Randy's the same generation.
Steve says Keith isn't here, man. Neither is Dave.
Keith was probably passed out earlier.
Randy says he's like you, half and half.
Yeah, he's the same generation.
Well, it's
He's
like
only a year
we
or
were
two
saying with
younger.
Randy last week, and you can agree, Matt. There's a time and a place for certain setups.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we can, especially if we have people with strong backs helping us, yes, we will bring those 412 cabs out.
I looked around at
Jason's Guitar Shed.
412 for months before I realized I don't want to do that no more.
I didn't like hauling a 412 cab when I played through a 412 cab, so I just always budgeted $5 to buy the other guitar player a beer.
Well, to be fair, I was
during the
looking at
cab.
back and forth from a practice situation because I didn't trust the people that I was practicing with. And then eventually I was like, well, I'm just going to leave this 212 nothing burger of a PV there.
Well, yeah, Mineral Slim. You'll get those people like, what do you have that sounds exactly like a triple rectifier for $150? A CD from a band that used them during the recording.
Not a damn thing.
Boner jams in the house.
We got some boner jams.
Yeah.
He was there servicing the coffee machine.
That was the third time he was there.
When we're not even going to mention what Boner Jams was buying in there.
Yeah. That was the fifth time he was there. I know, because I was working the register. No, that's my night job.
The right-hand
now,
truck
I'd
will
go
do all
back.
the work moving 412s around. Yep. Wow, I worked at 24 Hours Becker. Becker's, wow.
No.
For those who don't know, Becker's is like a Circle K, but Canadian. And they had their own lines of dairy and pop.
Just like Circle K.
I really wish I could have Becker's pop because it was like, I don't know, a third the price, a quarter of the price. I think they were like 25-cent cans when it was $1 for a Coke. What's up, Eddie?
Cheers, Eddie.
I picked up my 412 the other day because I gotta move it, and I was like,
because
damn
they're younger and stronger and steroids and cocaine. No,
I put mine on wheels. Just saying.
casters help. I always
I
meant
had
to
to
put
pick up
casters
the
on mine,
casters
never
on.
got around to it. But people are like, don't put casters on it, ruins it, sealed off to the floor. You gotta have it touching the floor for more bass resonance. Meanwhile, all the cabs have little feet on them anyways.
Mine pop out.
You gotta take those feet off for that to work, so the actual plywood is on the floor.
I mean,
And
they're
it's
a
a
bitch to
412.
get out. but
Turn
they
it
pop
up,
out.
for fuck's sake. Crank that thing. You get all the bass you need, trust me.
Yeah, basically what you should do is have the removable caster, so once you get there, you can
just
pull them out and then
Tip it over.
On one which side? Wait a minute, it's a square. How did that happen?
How about that? You ever wonder why they were sideways, fellas? It's because it kept rolling off the stage.
Now that could be a problem.
Well, I've seen it. Like, this guy had a big Ingle kit, and
see,
he
Joe
was going.
had
and
the
then
right
2 or
answer.
3 guys were holding his
Yeah.
rig up.
That's what you
And
do.
eventually, they took the heads off and they just flipped his 2 cabs over and put the heads back. So
Yeah, you
all
just-
the Ingle signs were like, "But hey, man, it worked."
Yep, you just flip them on their side, and then they'll seal right to the floor.
It was fun. It looked like shit, but whatever. They didn't fall off the stage. That'd have been an expensive bad day. The bass rig was sick. This guy had 115 in this like little tiny mini head. And he just plugged direct in, and his bass had a dark amp preamp built into it. It sounded phenomenal. I think that 12 or that 15 was just on the stage for him to feel it, and that was it.
Man, you know,
That
fun.
was it.
That makes sense.
That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
That was like when that whole thing started. That was probably like 15, 20 years ago. Last time I went to a show.
And I'll say any tips to the virtual tip jar tonight will be going towards, well, groceries, because the numbers aren't as good this month. But starting next month, any tips to the virtual tip jar will be going towards my birthday present to myself, which will be a new TV, because the backlight went on my TV months ago. I'm seeing a lot of blue instead of white. I'm just saying, and it's getting worse. But that's my plan. Hopefully, I get a TV for my birthday.
Fair enough.
I just inhaled a demon. Ooh. So the next video is the special video.
Okay, first of all, I gotta I appreciate the warning, Ed, but first of all, I don't run.
Unless someone's chasing me.
Yeah,
Then I'm
unless
running
the bear
with
is
the
involved,
scissors.
I ain't running.
I'm running
You know?
at you with the scissors.
Yeah, and even then, I only have to run faster than the person next to me.
So the next video I'm doing is this guy.
New V. I believe you're aware of the V, Chris. Oh,
Yeah, right.
au naturel.
Pull it up again.
Ooh.
I've been playing it, getting comfortable with it, so I can,
Give it
He's
away.
here. Our good friend Glenn from
do a couple
Montreal.
things.
GMT.
Montreal area or Montreal proper, Glenn? I don't know. I'm just going to say Montreal unless you correct me.
Pretty big area.
It is. The GMA.
Greater Metro. Montreal. Same thing.
That guitar needs some Motorhead stickers. Sure.
Well, if you're subbed to my channel, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving it away. It could be yours.
Ooh, scroll up a little, you'll find the link.
Yet another reason to subscribe.
Yeah, it took a little relief out of it. And then I think what I'm going to do is try to see how heavy of a song I can write with it, and then how nice of a clean song I can write with it. And we'll just merge those into a giveaway video. Will it?
Do you ship to
300
Canada?
Guitar? Well,
Yes.
the way I'm going to be giving it away, yes, it can go to Canada.
Because it has to go through the mail. We don't use couriers. He says, I'm in the burbs, have to move back to the island ASAP. See, I wish I understood that more. I know what the burbs are, aka the townships. Or the eastern townships, perhaps even. But I don't know how much Montreal's on the island as opposed to not on the island. I know there's islands involved, including Les Îles Villeneuve, or Jacques Villeneuve. I don't know. The Villeneuve tracks there. And Richard just subbed.
Nice. Appreciate you. Look at Bo's comment.
Yeah, just
Well, Bo, I know you're subbed, so maybe you'll win it. And they can
And then
run
they'll
this
get
one
broken
over
too.
yeah, he'll get run over on the way.
Well, Joe, if you don't use USPS, and first of all, you insure it anyways, but if you don't, the receiver, if they ship it internationally, will be charged hundreds of dollars to receive the package. And if they decline paying hundreds of dollars to receive the package, Matt will have to pay hundreds of dollars to receive the package back to him, because that's how companies like UPS, FedEx, etc. work.
So what I'm going to do with for this...
Plus, if you don't use your postal service, you'll lose it. We're almost at the point of losing it.
is, the way it'll work is they'll get a gift from Amazon, basically, from me. And it'll be one of these.
So you're not actually going to give that one away, is what you're
Well, no,
saying.
because they'll have a full warranty and everything.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
by the way, you move your mic a little closer. You're getting quieter.
I moved away to pick up the guitar.
Well, I know, but still.
I'm sorry.
You're quiet and I'm deaf. It's not a good... I'm just saying.
It was the worst thing I ever heard. It was the greatest. I loved it. I hated it.
We have 55 people watching. Hopefully, everybody hits like... It's Stu Petty in the chat. What's up, Stu?
Stu?
Because there's a couple of things happening where I don't think I'll have a P.O. box available. And you have to have a return address to send people stuff. My business address, I closed all that stuff up recently.
I say buy
So,
Patrick.
If I do it through Amazon as a gift, there's no return address. It's a gift.
Right.
You get a return receipt. If you have an issue, you return it back to Amazon. You deal with Amazon. I don't deal with you at all.
I like
You get a
that.
brand spanking new instrumento. It's
Well, it's a
$350.
Gretsch jet shaped object. So it's chambered.
It's actually pretty decent for what it is.
And it does sound more like a Les Paul than a Gretsch because they put actual fucking Humber.
It reminds me of there was a Epiphone Special 2 Goth series that was pretty hot rodded out. It had like a cheap PFA style
PAF?
output, PDF, whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to remember all the
Overwhelmed
specs.
PAF because PFs are pretty low.
It was something weird, but this guitar plays and sounds very similar to that instrument. That instrument would have been a little bit darker, whereas this is a bit brighter. I think that's just a Gretsch thing. They intentionally go for that brightness.
What amp should I buy next? Don't need a Fender, Chris says.
Then my opinion will not
That's
matter.
what we're over here. Joe got himself one of them head first office, and I'll bet you that's pretty awesome.
The head
Yeah.
first is pretty dope. I was looking at those. But I was saying, if you don't have a baseman or a tweed,
No, I know what the answer is for him. A
Saldana.
Vox. He doesn't have anything Voxy.
Yeah, but nobody really needs to have a Vox.
Shut up, Matt. We all need a bit of Vox in our life.
I have a Vox. I mean,
Yeah.
Give me
Django.
a box so I don't have to.
it's a lot of. They are. It's either too much or not enough. It really depends on the.
Well, it's like
application.
when we were checking at the Bengals the other night, and I'm just like, yeah, a Rickenbacker into a Vox, that's a certain jangle sound that I can't achieve otherwise, but I detest both. But
Yep.
yeah, it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Meryl Slim's asking what amps Chris has now. He's got the little Tremonti, by the Paul Rick Smith, and he's got himself a little Soldano.
Yep. And he's also got a Fender style kit amp. So that's kind of covered there too. So yeah,
It would have to be a.
covered, Fender's covered, whatever the fuck that Tremonti abomination is.
It would have to be a 212 AC 30, because then you'd have a little bit of.
Yeah, AC 15. Rob, he doesn't have to go for the full 30. An AC 15.
They 15 suck. AC 30 or nothing.
Nah.
The 212.
Wizard.
Because then you can boost up
Jeez,
the
Mineral
volume.
Slim's looking at a Bad Cat? Dang. I didn't know we had Bad Cat money. Fancy. And yes, when playing the Goth series, you do have to wear leather pants and black lipstick. Actually, you can also wear black spandex pants because they're easier to get on and off. Less chafing.
Cheers, knees.
No, you just get black latex and pour it onto your body when you're.
What's up, knees?
I'm still looking
Yes,
for
Joe, they do take care of the gear, but you can't. If you ship internationally, they will literally, whatever it costs to ship, they'll charge that again to the receiver.
Yeah.
Our friend William Silva sent me a $30 item through UPS. UPS wanted to charge me $130 to receive it. Hence, rants and well, we don't work with them anymore.
They'll still send you stuff though.
Well, congrats, Jason. Jason did his first official live stream for getting 100 subs.
Right
Hell
on.
yeah.
And you can't play them without black fingernail polish. True, Billy. So
I
true.
don't paint my fingernails black. I beat them with a hammer. I'm still
Damn.
looking for the V or the there's a V in an Explorer.
Oh,
Epiphone
Godspeed with all of that.
Jeez. Remember we found that one Explorer, but they put a
Orange or H and K? No, you don't want H and K. And orange sounds like orange. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of oranges enough to own one.
well, orange makes one really cool. It's a solid state amp. A Crush like 150 or something like that. It's really cool
but
for like
it sounds like
Desert
an orange.
Stoner. It's Desert Stoner Rock. That's pretty much all.
Well, I know, but that's the thing. They all sound like oranges.
It's like having a really, really loud DoD pedal.
Okay, question, Matt. How is down tuning on a Gretsch or semi-hollow beautiful thingies you play? Cool. Now, by answering cool, we know who that was. That was our good friend Michael B. with a question through the virtual tip jar, folks, which I really recommend.
Well, hollow body stuff, I don't really tune down.
Semi-hollow, he said.
Neither. The Gretsch baritones I play are just solid bodies.
But they are chambered.
I don't know
They
about
are.
the
Gretsch chambers
baritones.
all
I know
there.
the Revolta and the Airline; those are both chambered.
All your Gretches, if they're not a hollow body automatically, they're chambered.
Well, remember I have that one that's gutted. It's a solid piece of wood. Think about it. Where would the chambers be? We hollowed out the center.
Where the controls are.
Oh, that's a little tiny cavity.
Mm.
I'm pretty
You're
sure the
going to
baritones.
all right. Well, unfortunately, I can't be friends with you anymore. Been a good run, Chris.
Like this is definitely changing.
Well, put it this way: you're going to enjoy it until you don't when it breaks, because they use some really shitty construction with shitty circuit boards. So there is and everything's direct mounted, even their pots and everything. They're impossible to service. So there's that. So You know, and we both know, Chris, that Doug's wife is real. So, do you really want to hazard going that route?
I
I didn't recommend
to
as much
answer
as I
his
don't like the
question.
sound of an orange. I prefer the tone of a Hughes and Kentnar, for sure.
Well, they're loud.
But I prefer the reliability of an orange, hands down.
It depends on the orange. Their tube amps can get busted pretty easy. They're tiny. But to answer his question, the guitars I play in the lower tunings are longer scale length and upwards of 30 inches. So
That's what she said.
yeah,
Oh, now he's trying to phone
what they
a
meant
friend.
to do.
I'd like to get a second opinion.
Yeah, here to weigh in on this, Jim? He'll tell you the same thing. Like, the orange is going to be better built and more easily serviced. But I would say definitely
Don't
Vox.
go down either of those. Yeah, if you're gonna go down that path, you might as well get it.
Vox head.
I didn't like mine.
More regrettable, Brian, than didn't you get rid of your Marshall? Didn't you have like a
Or,
DSL 40 combo? That was a nice amp.
There's the Rev D20 and G20.
We could go with a Rev.
I love my G20. It's over there.
I never think of Rev.
It's
How
good
about a
stuff.
high watt?
What's up, Wham, dude? I love the new Hobbit look you have. Yeah, he's no longer standing. He just kneels. Like Dorf on golf. It's Dorf on gear demos.
You don't need to see me. It's fun. And when you do see me, it just looks like crazy.
Obviously, I know what it is, Matt. Chris needs to get a Bogner next. Get a Bogner, Chris.
Get a,
Or a
Crate
Morgan.
Blue Voodoo. Crate Blue Voodoo 120.
A Morgan.
The Blue Voodoo.
Joe McGraw says, I want a baritone Telecaster. Why? Because I don't have one. I get it. I did a demo on the Squire Classic Vibe one. I don't know if Fender proper makes one or not. Mexican or American, not sure. Oh, I had the DSL 42, but I'll revisit that again. Yeah, well, there you go. Hip's recommending a diesel. Oh, we're spending all of Chris's money.
Misery Signals is one of my inspirations for sure. I listened to those guys for years.
When I want to irritate my tinnitus, I use the Marshall SV20. Nice.
Nice. Misery Signals just released some stuff, actually. Check that
Yeah,
out.
56 people watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like. Richard likes his Squire Classic Vibe baritone.
I have a baritone Telecaster, Joe.
I had a bit of a hard time playing it, but part of that is my weak ass hands due to arthritis.
Yeah, and it got cold, and then everything sucked.
That's why I just turned up the space heater. I got to fucking chill. As it's getting warmer in here, I'm colder.
It's like 2 or 3 months where I'm like, I think we're just gonna play some simple chords and not play any arpeggios, all right?
Yes. The only Fender baritone is the Squire.
No,
The bass 6 is not a baritone, though. The bass 6 is a bass. It's not a baritone. Baritones are tuned to B. Sometimes
it's still a baritone. You can get a Fender Bass 6
bass.
off the webpage, but they're not.
Which one, Joe McGraw? He says, let's see the baritone, Matt. Yeah, which one?
Oh, the
Get a Morgan, Chris. One of the sweetest amp tones out there. Or Dumble.
One he was going to grab.
Here, I'll sell you out.
So that's 27 and a half. And it has noiseless Fender. It was a Squire body.
What's up, Gene Spliced?
And then I had this neck made by Warmouth. It's a vintage spec subsonic. So I guess they did this baritone neck back in the day. I wanted one with a reverse headstock, so I had to have it made. I didn't think about it till after I got it and I installed it and I was playing it and I was like, this is cool. And then one day it started buzzing. I was like, Cool, I gotta adjust the non-existent... Well, shit, where is it? Oh, it's a vintage setup. So, like, the radius is flat, and it's not vintage. It's just the overall template they used was the vintage. So, the truss rod access, you have to take the neck off. And
They are built in the same factory.
so it only gets played in certain times in the summer when it goes back to normal. This is the Doomcaster. It needs not noiseless fender pickups because they don't do any justice in this instrument. This was my first attempt at an open pore situation, and I screwed up the sides. They're smooth. Because after you had done the thing to open the pores, there's like this stuff you rub on and it opens it. I then sanded it without thinking and smoothed it back out. Like something. So we just left it. I think it adds a nice contrast. Yeah, whatever. The front's open. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it looks like a piece of plywood. And then like a normal piece of wood, and then another piece of plywood. They put plywood wings on it.
Yep. I've seen I've been to their facility when they first opened, and yeah, they always had a rep of having some of the better kits out there, like up there with like buying Warmouth stuff. And yeah.
Wormouth.
I went up there, hung out with Dave. Then I played some guitars that were built by the staff that were on par probably with any custom shop guitar, to be honest with you, Trev, because these were like master builder dudes, and they just took like one of their top end kits and built it with some either homemade pickups and wiring and all the like. I remember I played this Strat that had 3 single coil size humbuckers, Dave Murray style. And I was like, oh, you built like a Dave Murray Strat. He's like, Dave Murray wishes he had this. I'm like, and why? And it had like 25 wiring combinations between little dip switches and push pots and the 5-way selector. I was just like, holy crap.
Pretty fancy.
Oh, it was all the fancy in and out of phase. Each mini hum could be put in series or parallel itself. Variances, like it had more switching options than if there was a collaboration between our friend fucking Martin and Tyler Guitars.
Like their switches. Thanks, Ed.
Jason wants a baritone. All right, who in the chat wants a baritone?
That's good.
I don't want them. I have them. There's one sitting right there.
Nice, Zach. And by the way, folks, it's Matt with 1 T.
Yeah.
Just saying. He's streamlined that way. What tuning do you keep that guitar in you just showed?
The Doomcaster is in drop G.
Well, it's been a fun show. No.
It's not normal drop G. It's
All
augmented.
right. I just remember. Okay, so me. Nope. Already got one.
He does.
Shocked. Ed wants one.
Move.
Of course
I don't
you
know
do.
if you're ready
Ed
for
wants
that, Ed.
everything, and I get it. I like
playing
Jimmy's
chords.
comment. I'm too lazy to move my arm that far.
Exactly. I was about to say.
My
Imagine playing
sister
chords
does
on
not
a bass.
want one. Eddie would. All right. Well, yes, yeah. I would take a second. Me want. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Jimmy, buddy.
Really? Stuck on a prime number? Like you couldn't even go for 48? See, anytime I get this question, the answer is always, why not? Ooh, just throw it out there. You know what, Billy? Given that at an affordable price, yes, because especially I've been listening to a lot of Steve Earle and the Dukes lately, and there's Dane Electro Longhorns all over that, and they with those little anemic pickups, they do a thing. Oh, why are you showing? Oh, wait, it's not like that. Oh, is that the Abomination? I think it is.
The Apocalypse Gretsch.
The Evertune.
I am not soloing that out.
Jimmy Biter sent me these pickups.
I am actually a little shocked that Tink doesn't have a baritone, Trev.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We'll put him in the yes category.
Apparently, Glenn's admitting to his baritone curiousness. I'm baritone curious. I identify as baritone curious.
Oh no!
You got anything once?
Not shocked at all that Michael's baritone is a Dano. Again, I'm more pissed off at like new ones and the prices that they're
ridiculous.
Like there's no world like a custom shop Dano isn't worth $1,000 because there's no such thing. And yeah,
the Gretches aren't even that expensive. Like $600 for one of these. I have 3 of them.
Why do you hate me?
Oh God, why you hate me too? Jeez.
God. Plays it through his Tremonti amp.
We already know who has the best baritone neck on the market.
Go hang out with Aaron with your fucking Chapmans.
I mean, this is 30-inch scale length, and I can play.
And for those that, because we got a lot of new names in the chat tonight. Yes, I have opinions on things, and 2, I have histories with certain brands. So,
all the opinions. I switched it to the chrome knob.
Let me see if I got one of those. It would check off the Kelly box and the baritone box.
I'll just ship you the
applications
the
to become
Doomcaster.
co-host of the Sunday Night Gang can be submitted to. Just like, I can't end the stream. I don't have keys. I changed the locks during the show.
I'll send Trev the Doomcaster, and he can put EMG pickups in it. Complete it.
I don't have issues with it. I have issues with their business practice, and they have issues with me. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Michael Gross. Custom Shop Dano equals book match for Micah.
I mean, they feel like they're mad at styrofoam.
Is it wrong to say Michael Gross is much higher in my books right now than Chris?
All right, you got to get your 7-string.
Oh, man, those are packed away.
But Matt, what about 7 strings?
I got a bunch of those, too, yeah.
Just a little bit out of arm's reach.
I'm here like Seinfeld. But what is it about 7 strings?
What's the deal with that extra string?
They
What's
were
the deal
thing
with 7 strings?
for like, I don't know, what was like the 2000s. Everybody was playing the damn 7 strings. Then I got my guitar player, I talked him back into playing baritone.
I'm just going to put this out here because, again, another attempt at swinging a miss at trolling. I care so much about EQ pedals that the one he sent me fell off this table months ago onto the floor, and I still haven't picked it up or even checked to see if it still works or is broken. Don't care. It's just down there.
It's over yonder. Well, you know what I could grab? It's not a 7-string.
This is true.
Oh, your
This
8-string
is true.
handcrafts. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact: Joe Naylor, the owner of Reverend Guitars, likes certain a lot of lifestyle choices.
Yeah, I knew it. Knew it.
Yeah. Oh fuck! That's entirely too me. Somebody went and put all the. Now, if you send it to me, Matt, I can fill in that fretboard and put it for you straight. And I can grind off that nasty bump it's got on the back of the neck near the headstock.
It's a massive one.
There's a speed bump there like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, let's get rid of that ski jump. What, you jumping sharks?
Yep.
Like,
You need the extra lift to get past all those fucking.
This is one of those demo number 2s that got shipped around the world and ended up here.
Huh?
The Damien.
Oh, you got Tinkerbell's attention. Yeah, it's pretty metal.
right? they
I don't
should.
play that very much because it's just a bit ridiculous. I could do the same
Steve
thing
Cassidy sneaking. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
with a baritone.
Hello, Steve. Steve did an interesting video. What's the deal with guitar specs? I was like, wow. Okay.
Hammering on.
Hammering on about it. We'll probably be hammering on about it this coming Thursday.
Most
Folks.
people would probably play this one because it doesn't feel like a baritone.
Steve from Cassidy.
Jackson.
Steve from Cassidy. Wow.
Jackson.
All right. Steve Cassidy guitar on Cassidy guitar. One of my favorite live hangs. Just saying. One of my absolute favorite. If you're around during the day in North America, he's on Thursday afternoons at some point because time changes. But he might be still the same. He might be 5 hours ahead again. He was 4 for a while there. And no, they just didn't move out into the Atlantic. You know, it just doesn't get, it gets narrower, right? We lose a time zone in between for a couple of weeks.
Small flex in the
Is that a Solar? No.
No, it was a
Schecter.
Jackson.
Was it a Schecter you just showed off the 8 string?
The A string was, but then I showed off the Jackson baritone.
Oh. Jackson.
Well, see, you can't tell because they're all flat black and you're in a dark room, so they usually just disappear.
That's why I had to point out features so you could see.
Glad to do it. People, just search for this guy. You see a ginger with cool glasses? It's Steve.
Is Terry still here? I gotta go get a link for Steve too. God damn it.
Oh wait, dude.
Right?
The
I don't know.
Jackson is
Maybe
a
Terry.
soloist.
No, Terry's here, right? Terry, link up for Steve for us.
You had to go
Jackson soloist, baritone. I forget. It's got a certain name.
Oh yeah, because when I saw the back, it had the set neck with that nice carve that they do for a Jackson. So
It does not feel like it's 27 inches.
That's what she said.
It's long, but it's thin.
God.
Where the Revolta is a little shorter, but thick. She thick. I guess we should show that one off. I just released a video on it, huh?
Sure.
Neglect the shit out of the cool one. Oh, shiny.
Very
Trev's
shiny.
got a question in the chat.
What? Ever light your beard on fire from a falling roach? No, but there was a whiskey weekend.
I'm almost scared. It's when you do the hot knives sometimes, yo.
Where we were outdoors. I had one of them little heaters you mount on a propane tank. And I got a little too close to adjust the heat on that and lost a couple inches off the bottom of the beard.
All right, then Terry, you can throw a link to Matt's channel in the chat.
Yeah, that Revolta is one of my favorites. They just released a re-release of that one. They call it the Classic.
By the way,
that's the original.
Sneaking in from Wisconsin. What's up, Jason? Great to see you. One of the cool kids.
Tater salad. Yeah, I like that one a lot because it cleans up. When you play it clean,
it does.
Sounds phenomenal.
I have not played a Revolta product in 6 years, but on the 2 occasions that I had the opportunity to, I played the fuck out of all of them.
I want like a standard Mondata with the 3 pickups and the trem.
I remember at their booth, they're like, "Hey man," because they knew me from the summer before, and they're like, "I'm like, hey, what's new?" And they show me what's new. I'm like, "Okay, what's old?" They're like, everything else?
I'm gonna share the link to my friend. He's trying to call me. I'm like, well, I guess he wouldn't know that I'm live.
Ooh, we're switching gears. Richard asks, Matt, top 3 pedal builders of all time.
Top 3?
Your Mount Rushmore -1.
Oh man. Well, I guess I'm more of a weirder pedal person. So, electro harmonics, I guess, would be 3. Keeley. I guess Keeley and Petros. So Petros would be 2, Keeley would be 1. And Petros and Keeley are only in that position because I've been using Keeley longer than Petros.
So LPD pedals, Keeley electronics, and electroharmonics.
Electroharmonics. Yep.
Hmm.
I mean, I got a ton of other crap I use, but those are the names you guys will most commonly see.
I'm going to go with... I'll agree. Robert Keeley's doing some really cool shit. Of course, LPD, he's a wizard. Ooh,
well, that's my compression in drive. That's Keeley and LPD. Then electroharmonics, I have all kinds of weird shit.
Granger Effects out of England.
Ooh, Granger's cool.
Yeah. I'll say that one. He has a flanger that I really dig, and a record scratching pedal. That I don't know how to explain it, Trev, but you can get record scratching sounds out of a pedal. So yeah, I'm gonna go Granger Effects. I wanted some for years. I haven't ever used one. I don't need to. Because I watched a deep dive on that pedal show and I went, sold! So, what about you, Trev? Top 3.
Top 3, well, Peterson, I guess, is in there.
Ooh.
From a Strobo Stomp. Really don't have anything other than Boss and the MXO.
Yeah, but you've heard enough pedals over the years. You got to have.
Yeah. Of course, the LPD's got a very nice lineup and an excellent reputation.
And if Lawrence is here, it's LPD Keeley.
If you're watching on replay.
I changed my mind.
Wow.
Shut up, Randy. Hold on, I got something for Randy. Where's it at?
Yes, exactly. Wicked. Yeah.
Hi there. I'm El Gavaloverta.
Earl, personally, I've tried a few Wampler pedals. They weren't bad, but they also didn't blow me away either. Kind of like Boss. Like
I got a question from off the friend's messages here.
Oh?
You know much about custom amp heads? I know Johnny Cash, CCR, and others use them. I said, not much, but I'm on the live stream with a bunch of gurus. What do we know about custom amp heads?
Custom with a K?
Yeah.
Solid state amps started by Ross. Ross Pedals, same company.
Yeah.
Most famously used by CCR and I believe also Grand Funk Railroad. They had the ones with the tuck and roll. Paul McNary owned one.
I think they all had the tuck and roll for the most part. The big ones.
Yeah,
anyway.
they did. But yeah.
The SS amps, yeah. CR knows what's up.
Solid state. They did a thing.
The Doom
Jacksonville from Mr. Black is pretty badass. But so for the original Asker, B-Tronics, Chase Bliss, and all pedals. Earl brings up JHS. Josh is a cool guy, but I'm not really into fuzz, and he doesn't do modulation. So
he's one of those ones where if I need something cheap, like I needed a quick, easy reverb.
He keeps seeming to want to reinvent electro-harmonics pedals that nobody asked for. So stop with that, Josh. If you're watching, since we know they all watch Trev, including the hot dog fan.
I got a picture. It's
a hot dog fan. Nice thumbnail.
Either a 212 or a 215.
Yep. They're the thing. They're all right, but I don't know. I'm not into the CCR sound per se.
That's a 200.
I will agree. Mineral Slim brings up a valid point, Matt. Custom amps are by far the most comfortable guitar amps to take a nap on.
Yeah, and to lug around when it lands on you is not as bad.
Allenberg, yes. Richard had a great experience with them at NAMM one year. Also, my favorite tremolo pedal is the one that they make. It's in the original housing, so it's like a horizontal as opposed to vertical. You have to put it sideways on your board like a fucking fuzz factory. Ooh, Zvex, he makes some cool shit too.
Oh, because we were talking about orange amps. Custom would have been it's kind of similar as far as like that solid state overdriven sound.
Same era too.
A lot of the Doom guys go after the custom amps because you compare that with what do you call it, the Sun preamp. It was meant for like microphones, but you use it as like a preamp into it, and then all the fucking fuzz, basically. And then they were stereo rigs. I think that was the.
I also like diamond pedals. I don't know if the reissues are as good as the originals. Probably not. They never are. But I do like diamond pedals.
I doubt it's the same circuits. Probably
Yeah, but just because it's the same circuit doesn't mean they're using the same components, Matt.
That's what I'm saying. I doubt it's the same. I bet you it's all digitals. Like little tiny digital boards.
No. Diamond's big enclosure. They're being made by Solid Gold Effects.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They just sell you the big old enclosure, but a lot of time half the components are shrunk down.
Yeah, but Solid Gold doesn't use shit. I just don't think. I think Diamond used even better. That's one thing. But Canadian pedal companies, they ain't fucking cheap. Except for radio. Radio makes
custom amp for free.
I just drove by them earlier today.
So he got it for free. That's a sweet pickup for free.
Oh, fuck, for free. Can't be free.
Yeah.
You know, someone who's got a 70s Baseman cab for free and a 70s or 60s Garnet cab for free.
Jeez, bastard.
A Garnet 312, Matt. 312.
312.
And yet it's bigger than, well, I was going to say any 412 I have, except the Baseman 412 is fucking huge too. But it has the speakers in a diamond pattern, all on angles facing each other.
Triangle.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like 45 degrees, I guess it would be. So
supposed to do some sort of like unfazed thing. Yeah.
One day we'll get them up and running. No time.
Imagine
When I have
having
amp heads to plug into them, and even then, it's not up on my list. I keep buying guitars. Although, I was having a conversation with a guy, Matt, last night, and the topic of my new pedal board build came up. That exclusively on Patreon, folks, is the new pedal board build. The only thing I'll tell you is the pedal board itself will be dimensionally 2 feet by 4 feet.
Yeah, half a sheet of plywood.
It's a small door.
Well, a quarter sheet of plywood, right? That would be 4 by 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
you need to get little like
I'm gonna go over to fabric
actuator legs that go up and down.
Fabric to basically staple gun onto the top, so we can have just like one big carpeted area because we're not hiding cables and shit like that. So, but see, I'm already at a stereo setup. So then I was saying to him, Matt, because I had this theory is I run into an ABY, right? So we can split. What's up, Coots? Now, out of each of those, because this will probably be post-gain, like as soon as we're done the gain stages, we go into an ABY on the Y setting. So now we have 2 signals, each of which are going to go into a stereo chorus.
Mm-hmm.
To be end run, Trev, the end run will be 4 amplifiers, each placed at 90 degrees from each other. So like a room facing the center of the room. The 2 choruses go to opposite sides, so you're in the true quadraphonic sound in the center is what I'm going for. So you'll have your stereo spread across, so it won't be limited to 2 sides of the room. It'll be across from each other each way. And as long as I get the phasing down, and I thought, well, we're already building the monster board, so we're going to have that as a latent system. And I already have 3 amps. It's the 4th amp. And I think, again, I'm leaning towards a Vox probably. Not my ideal sound, but we already have a Fender, a Marshall, the 3rd being a Boogie style amp right here. And then, we'll figure out what the 4th will be. Probably some kind of a Vox or a Laney, perhaps. I'm not sure. So yeah, double stereo quadraphonic.
No, you gotta get a trainer.
I don't know how it's going to work on live streams unless I place myself in the center of it with the microphone in the center of it, and we'll just
like
say,
a 78 trainer slanted cab.
And I was explaining how because the pedal board is an old coffee table, and I'm actually going to have the legs on the coffee table, so it's going to be within reach.
Actually, a table.
And the response was, Matt, he goes, "Wow, so you're going for the full Skunk Baxter command center now, eh? Your ultimate dream." I was like, "Why, yes," because I was the first guy. I always wanted to play sitting down at gigs, anyways, like Skunk Baxter did. You know, he's like, "Well, nobody will see you if you're sitting down." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll bring a riser. I'll sit on a stool, whatever." I'm like, Steve Ray Vaughan sat down, Skunk Baxter sat down. I want to sit down and play.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're finally doing it." And it was Richard Shanahan, folks, that were wondering. Old time viewers know him. So yeah, what's up, Justin? All you need is a Line 6 Spider. I do, right? That's the key to it all.
That's my buddy we were just talking to on the phone.
Congrats on the new DU amp. Solid state.
He also got one of them old school PV PAs with like a weird Marshall cab.
Cool.
Somebody was throwing some stuff out.
Nice. The coffee table's bigger than a cornhole. A cornhole board's 2 feet by 3, I believe, and this is 2 feet by 4. So we got an extra foot of goodness.
Extra foot of goodness. Oh, it's
2
a
square
weird
feet.
slanty offset 412 where like one goes. There's
It's a
one
212.
there. There's 112 there, 112 there, and then 112 there. They're offset of each other.
Hmm.
That's one of those DSP.
Oh, yeah.
They were probably using it as a PA.
This is all part of Operation.
Oh no, they're probably using it for a bass
Ooh.
cap.
Or do we go like high watt for the 4th amp?
High watts where it's at.
All right. Well, Canadian high watt, eh?
Canadian high watt, eh? Well, of course, because we're in Canada. I saw one of those a couple years ago. It was not
Oh, bro,
cheap.
check out my fucking backdrop. You ready for this? That's the best backdrop ever.
Extra Foot of Goodness is a great album name, right?
Yeah. Extra foot of goodness.
As opposed to my
Stinky Feet Pete and the extra foot of goodness.
ooh, for the 12-inch single version of your hit single, the Extra Foot of Goodness,
The extra foot of
because
goodness.
it's the 12-inch single.
Perfect.
Oh man, see what lifestyle choices do, folks.
Beautiful.
And mine.
Speaking of which, why does tomorrow have to be Monday?
Did Jim get back to us about being on in 2 weeks? Probably not, because I didn't ask him properly, directly. You on in 2 weeks, Jim? Come on. Confirm, so then I can plan other people. And April's Amp Month. We have Munch and Jim. Ooh, maybe we'll have them on together. Ooh.
Fancy.
Can we get both? All right. We'll work on that, guys. Let's put a pin in that one, or let me know what work.
Who, what, where, when?
We'll figure out the who's and what's now, and where people can contact my people.
Who,
Read my
what now?
email. All right.
Subscribe to my friend Justin too, you guys. He's a music guy.
There we go.
Okay.
If you really need me to come on the show, I will. But I like that. Yes. He says Munch instead of him, basically. But what about both of you?
Man, he's got one video from 11 years ago.
Who, Munch?
Well,
No, Justin.
well, see, now he has to do something.
Oh, look at you.
I know he's a good musician. Like, I met him in Tennessee.
I know.
There's Dark Rob. By the way, Water Buffalo meeting this coming Saturday, Rob, which is Easter weekend. Are you okay for that? Or do you want to maybe just start the room and you can hand me the keys? Or
Easter.
Hot dogs.
Hey, man, I fell off.
It's okay.
See, I was going to rub it in. Hey, man, I wrote 2 riffs on Friday alone. but I haven't written other than one a couple weeks ago. I hadn't done anything in years. So, is that you, Ryan Hall?
It is.
What
You
up,
can tell by
Ryan?
the way you-
I'm handing you the keys, Chris. For a little weekend for the holiday and a hang. Yay!
Is it ready? Well, you're gonna hand me the keys, Ben.
Easy. You know, I get caught in the middle of this shit. All right.
That is not. That's Dan
Lunch.
Leichenser. Dan
Lunch.
Leichenser is an actor.
Would you like to come on 2 weeks from tonight? I'm asking you directly. Now, watch, I'll forget before he answers. He's like, yes! And I'm like, yes to what?
Yeah, what? Gear junkie.
Great to see Jason. Still in Wisconsin. I guess he hasn't moved yet. Which I don't blame him, because winter. Moving's a warm weather sport.
All the cold.
Oh, fuck. I'll see your French press and up it to an AeroPress. Ooh, fancy. Fucking bass players and their fancy coffee.
I gotta get me another stuff too.
Apparently, this is the snappy weed.
Oh,
The Tangle Haze. That's what this stuff is.
tango. Get up and do a bossa nova.
I can if it's the same as the Water Buffalo meeting. Well, except you're here.
Yeah, broadcast on the YouTube.
Yeah. You know, you'll be live. StreamYard's actually easier to connect to than Zoom, I find. Uses less resources, as it were.
Jump in my time machine, Justin. I find myself a little primordial black hole, and I'll be right back.
Let's see, 11 years ago? Ooh, I was in my prime. I just released an album in the spring. Was about to quit the band within a year.
11 years ago.
I can't remember. Yeah, no, I think it's 2016 I quit the band.
I think I was moving to Georgia. I think I've been here for 11 years.
Not that we're putting Munch on the spot or anything. You did Chuck's show. Right? It's like Chuck's show, except with people watching. Sorry, Charles is lurking. He's like, you motherfucker. Sorry, Charles.
Unsub.
Unfriended, blocked.
You're welcome, Justin. We got you, bro.
Zoom is the only way you got on. All right, so we'll put a pin in that. Apparently, well, we'll talk to about. I don't know. We'll see, folks. On to other topics like the guest at hand, Matt here, who is putting out content in the form of demos, and there's still some original music in and around, including within the demos, Easter eggs, if you were. Ooh, Easter's coming. Hop, hop.
Like I just play the guitar and play my song, and I go, "That's a demo." There you go.
Well, that's what Pete Thorne does, right?
Yeah.
Works for Pete. Who knows? You might be playing with Satchvi at some point. Probably not. Don't hold your breath.
Unless they like baritone.
I'm not saying you're a bad player, but
I'm more of the chonka chonk chonk chonk.
you're not
chonk.
Pete Thorne, right? I'm just saying. We ain't
Thank
Pete.
God. No.
Pete Thorne wishes he was us.
Yeah, exactly.
He does not.
I get to do what I want.
He likes the fact I own a cat. You know, that's about it. You know, and it's too cold in Canada. He loves being Canadian, but he just doesn't want the cold.
Probably spends more nights sleeping in not his bed than he does his bed.
Especially the last couple years.
Yeah, I don't envy that at all.
No.
No.
But he's seen a lot of the world.
True that.
I did too at one point.
Kind of overrated.
Seeing the world. This Wednesday, I'm going to go hang out with Sammy.
got as
Bowler
far
at
as
the
Canada.
show. That'll be a bunch of fun. We got talked with Sammy the other day, so he's coming through the area. So
Sweet.
my sister and I are going to go on Wednesday and check out Sammy Bowler and the Goo Goo Dolls and Dashboard Confessionals. I don't know.
That's right.
Your hair is everywhere. Yeah. Prepare yourself.
I have earplugs.
Screaming infidelities. Yep. And
Well,
that's going to be the
Zach,
heaviest
just a
band
reminder,
there.
when you
That-
need to be
oh my
soloed or
God,
want
that
to bring
just
something
blew
up,
my
you
mind.
got to say something, bud. I'm just saying. Because you'll be holding something, but won't say it, to get our attention, so, yeah, let me know.
On Zoom, you can actually put up your little hand avatar things, right?
You can,
can.
in fact.
Mm.
Right?
Bro, I just realized that, Ben. Dashboard Confessional is going to be the heaviest band at that show. Holy.
Actually, Matt, based on my tone the other night, even though I'm not in One Girl, I will be the heaviest band at that show.
I'm sure there's a death metal guy in the concert like, no. Corpse paint.
Like, wait. I smell equal amounts of body odor and Axe body spray.
Yeah.
He gents. He's heavier than me. All right.
He's got all the strings.
Because that's the thing. You can smell a genter before you hear them, and they play loud. But you can still.
Well, the Genters, man, they're still down in their 30s.
Now, yeah. Well, they were teenagers in their 20s when I was doing shows with them.
All the Genters my age, we're all doomers.
Hey, seriously.
Call it thaw. What's gent? I thaw. I need a tear sheet to say, hey, my brother. And then on the back of it, it's got to say, don't forget to turn around. Oh, I got Ed with that a couple times today. He goes, I turned around and had to. I was like, hey, Ed, don't forget to turn back around. Oh, does anyone still write love on her arms? What? I don't think I get that reference.
Love and hate to the knuckle thing? No. That was 90s.
Wait, isn't that lyrics? Justin with the
Sounds
obscure.
a little emo. You going to cut yourself because we made fun of your comment?
Well, he and I would be the original emo generation.
I've seen
the emo screamo guys. Yep, that was us. Now I do demon screams.
There was a time I did too. Scary as it is, I don't. Actually, I probably do better now because I've got much more of a baritone voice than I did 10 years ago.
It took me 5 years to relearn how to gutter roll, and they sucked. It was 5 years of terrible voicelessness and relearning how to breathe.
Don't assume my scene. Oh, I'll assume a lot based on your friendship with Matt here. Cause,
yeah, you're fucked just on association.
Yeah. That's Dungeon of Baritones.
Yeah, basically.
Not today, Satan. Not today. What?
Not today.
Not friendly.
I'm going to break up the monotony. It'll be regular guitar, baritone, regular guitar, baritone, until we run out of
thought you really
baritones.
kind of jumped the shark early on the channel showing a non-flat black guitar this early.
The flat black ones probably won't get peppered until the end. I don't really play those
We can see them.
Those are the ones I record with to make everything sound good. That one had the Jackson has Nazgul in it.
If you're like me, you had to pee.
I was
Now I know
awake
what
at
it's about,
3:30.
4:20 this afternoon.
4:35.
Fella may have been. Actually, I was eating before I. No, I was eating during Jim's premiere, so I was cooking. So I was elevating myself prior to eating shake and bake chicken. I had a craving for shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Yeah, and my sister got me on to making my own coleslaw now. Well, you buy the bag of the coleslaw kit, Trev. Like the salad kits, except the coleslaw kits, because it's not fucking weak ass lettuce. Lasts like 2 weeks. So I was like, sweet. So then now fellas got both. I got mayonnaise and Miracle Whip in the fridge because you can't use mayonnaise in the coleslaw. You got to use the Miracle Whip for the vinegar side effect. So now when I do deviled eggs and egg salad as well, Trev, now I'll have the extra zing because I got both of them. Now The problem is I bought the store brand, and they both have identical shaped jars and same colored lids. Not a fucking fan of that for someone who, let's just say, when you're grabbing said things, Matt, maybe in an elevated status, as they say, with the red eye filter in full effect.
This is a very Canadian conversation.
Yeah. Well, ironically, if the jars are Walmart brand, so joke's on you. It was
just
American
the vocabulary used in said. What do we got? Questions. Mama said baritone devil. My mama actually, the sweetest little Christian lady.
Right.
She's like, I don't like when you play the stuff that makes everything sound like a helicopter taking off. She's like, I love everything else though. It's just that other stuff.
It was Southern fried chickens flavored shake and bake, homemade coleslaw, and French fries in the air fryer during Pete Thorne's show.
Well, Justin's a Tennessee Southern. You know how.
And of course, I didn't just make some chicken legs for tonight. I got twice the leftovers. Foods. So the fellas got cold chicken in the fridge for later. Tomorrow.
I made turkey sliders.
I went full.
Yes, Miracle Whip slaw.
Oof.
As opposed to straight mayo slaw.
I'm not a slaw guy. I like slaw with like
Justin, based
corned
on
beef.
the lifestyle choices that are not only consumed but blatantly abused, there's generally a certain amount of food talk on any given Sunday show. That's why it's called. I don't know, it's just a Sunday night hang. You know, it's like back in the day hanging out with this guy. When you'd be sitting on a couch, passing a handheld forest fire back and forth, perhaps.
Couch.
Same vibe.
The funny is the video shows the guitar sitting on the couch, and then it shows me sitting in front of the couch.
I'm not making them all right now. I'm just saying. Though I do enjoy some fresh coleslaw on the side. I never liked coleslaw when I was younger, but now it's not bad to have a little something.
Shut up,
Side,
Justin.
with dinner.
Hard boiled, you mean? Make deviled eggs.
I used not 300 pounds at a time. Belly, but those the gray bus bins, Trev, you use in the restaurant. Great. One of those full of coleslaw at a time.
Oof. It's just like mayo seeping into your skin. The oil.
Jeff Goldblum's weird, and I'm pretty sure did all the drugs in the 80s.
Did you see his music? It's weirder. Oh. He's got music videos.
He shouldn't.
He's dancing around doing like Sinatra things.
Or both. Yes.
Yeah. Richard, I took the night off today. We went to the all-you-can-eat fish and chip place, and I had that's wild cod. So I had 4 pieces like that, and only a few of the French fries. It was prioritizing the fish.
Speaking of which,
stuff.
Since we're at the bottom of hour 2, a fellow's going to have a little live resin live on here. Oh, tonight's going to take a turn. Eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it.
A fella snagged some Pineapple Express live resin that I'm just going to say, folks, is boosh. This stuff is it's weird. It smells kind of like lacquer paint, nail polish, and lemon together. So it's
all the good things.
Yeah, it's lemon lacquer, and it tastes nice. Live resin looks yummy. Yeah, nightstand. Yeah, it's what you have next to your bed. Lamp goes on it, possibly your spectacles.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah, usually have one on each side.
And they have lamps on them.
Yeah. Like, what do you call if it's not a nightstand? A bedside table?
I don't know. It's a nightstand.
With a table, it's got a drawer too, so it's like a little thing. So you go in a hotel room, you know. They got
it has like the built-in receptacle and wireless charger for your phone.
No, we have nightstands. I figured it was a Canadian thing.
TV yeller, and lime fender lacquer.
It's not like a Chesterfield or sofa.
How
Or
much
couch.
how much checking you got in that lime resin?
Nightstand, the thing that holds my open beer while I sleep.
Exactly.
Keep it safe until I wake up. Exactly, knees.
Fellas got to stay hydrated here tonight.
What's in my name? Oh, empty carts and a gun. Probably not the best things to have next to each other.
There's some kind of weird shit in that
There we
drawer.
go.
Old
Oh,
prescription.
there's like the heart rate machine and all that crap in the second drawer. And then the other one I don't use because I don't sleep on that side of the bed.
No, we don't
Too
need
far
that
away.
much. We're live on air, Ben. Stuff like that. will
All
make
of
it
it.
go to the chair. There's no seatbelt on the chair.
Oh. I've been going this whole time. I'm just like, woo!
Just the
I
turn.
dropped
right.
this thing like twice and
Away from
broke it. Now it like makes all kinds of noise. Whoa.
An ottoman. Yeah. Not the Empire.
Ottoman goes at the foot of the bed. My mom had an ottoman, and I hated it because it was one of those big ornate wooden ones, and I always walked into it.
No.
It would tear my feet all
No,
up.
that's not an ottoman.
She called it an ottoman.
She's wrong.
Well, I never said she was right. I'm just saying that's what
Basically,
she called it.
It could also be called a hassock.
No, it's like a thing, and you like lifted it up, and you
It's a
put the
footstool. Matt, like you get a chair with a footstool? Yeah, that's an ottoman.
Yeah, that's what it was at the foot of the bed. You sat on it to put your shoes on. You
Yeah,
put the
you-
blankets in
Well,
it.
those ones you typically.
No, it's a place to
Maybe
put
when you put a
your
blanket in there, like
chair.
a PJ
Wow,
would be.
that's
in
a
there.
footrest.
Footrest, that's an ottoman or a hassock.
Huh. We got all kinds of shit coming through. A Chase, a Clifford.
It's because we're not really British. We're not really American. We're somewhere in between.
Never heard hassock before. That's new.
Hassock is a form of ottoman.
Patrick says
It's
an
more of
ottoman
a
is
really
footstool.
soft,
So
almost
that's what
like
I'm saying. Ottoman and a footstool,
like a medicine
and
ball.
a haddock, and a cliff. They're all the same fucking thing.
Canadian.
Technically, if you think about it, it's just a fucking thing you sit or put your feet on.
Well, then, Justin, you should know what I'm talking
Justin
about.
actually works for a fucking
I was
furniture
going to say,
company.
is he in Florida, Matt, by any chance? Is he in Florida?
Tennessee.
No, he's in Tennessee.
Tennessee, right. Okay, because I was going to say, if he's in Florida, he'd have all the snowbirds. They're like, yeah, I need you to fix my ottoman. They're like, what?
Justin also does like leather work. Like
Credenza is a great word. It sounds like a card
Like belts
game that
and
you
shit.
go
Like,
over for
I saw
couples
some
night.
things he
Oh,
did.
we're
That's
having
cool.
the Baxters over to play some credenza.
He's one of them handy guys, handy fellers.
Mhm.
I'm trying not to laugh, Zach, but damn.
I can't read it all the way without.
It's just more no, because I'm
What?
hearing the video and the
Well,
clapping,
now
this-
I'll-
which you would later do like Hercules, but my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time.
You gotta be a little more specific. I got all kinds of weird songs that come to mind when I think of Eddie Murphy.
That Eddie Murphy video is so sad because he's in the studio with his headphones on. He's just like, "Yeah, no, I'm really doing this. It's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God,
great
it's terrible.
ripping." Oh,
I was literally at the height of anybody could release an album because it was Eddie Murphy and Don Johnson and Bruce Willis all within like a year or two of each other. I was just like, please stop. And then meanwhile, we got Gene Simmons trying to be a fucking actor.
Well, technically, he always was an actor, so there's that.
I was going to say more of a poser than an actor.
Well, I mean, most actors are posers. I mean, it kind of comes with the job.
How coked out was Rick James in that video? I believe
coked
the word
up
you're
was
looking
Rick
for
James?
all the way. Like even by his
End of
standards.
sentence.
Well, Mike, we were looking at that album cover. I'm like, that's a Georgian home. It's like, I know by the shutters. Yeah.
I mean, 80% of my job is working with.
Oh,
interior
Michael Damian and
designers.
his lame ass cover of Rock On. Yeah, which was not rocking or awning.
mhm.
I'm randomly turning off pedals while I leaned over to pick up my bong because that's how high I am.
Do it.
And I'm not even going to pre-roll a joint because I don't need one after this.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Right.
What we're doing is we have a little BT or a knife hit, but on a bed of ash, for those who don't know, of live resin, and then and then I'm going to feel like I'm wearing a headband, even though I'm not.
Oh, should I play the song while you do that? The song?
Oh, geez.
You know the song.
Weird pedal flex, but I love it. No, it's just more like high bend, look down. I'm like, why are all these pedals on? So, because my pedal board's like right down on the floor next to me.
Oh, this is the biggest one I ever had. You hear that, Elizabeth?
Hazel, if I hit you in the mouth, I bet your lips get to the hospital before the ambulance.
And demonetized.
It's so old, there's no way.
Yeah, because Doug got demonetized when you played it.
So get that virtual tip jar.
Damn Quincy Jones and his copyrights.
See you, Richard.
This should be free use at this point.
Oh,
I always think about hot dogs. Because I can't eat them anymore.
Hot dogs.
Have to be careful.
I would have had hot dogs.
I would have had hot dogs and my wife turned around.
Hot dogs.
Good old soundboard.
right.
Hi there, I'm El Gavalovirta.
That guy. But he says everything else normal. It's just
Yes,
when he
Quincy
says his
Jones
name.
did write that, Billy. There's a whole long version of, I can't remember what the actual song title is.
Yeah.
We may have listened to it more than one occasion.
That's the saddest thing I've heard today.
I would have had hot dogs and my wife turned around.
Hot dogs.
Next week,
It does sound so sad.
Yeah, we got hash and hot dogs. A couple kinds of hash.
yeah, I've got, I think currently 5 kinds of hash in stock. Well,
Damn.
wait, 4, because there's no, well, that one's just barely, it's just a little tiny. Does that even count? That's like 1 dosage left, so.
Eat it.
But we got some nice honey oil.
Still got a bunch of that.
That's the pineapple
There you
experiment.
go.
One of
It's
these
black
corners
lady.
left too. We'll have to rip through that next week.
That'll be the Afghani gold seal.
Sheesh.
Eat it. What's this one? This one is the Audi. So it's German. I don't know.
All right.
Everyone asked Matt how many times he bought his car. What about how many tires he bought for his car in
Oh, how many
Tennessee?
tires?
All of them.
Yeah. Well, the tire. So it slid on the ice and did a full 360 and slammed into a wall on the bridge. And that bent the shit out of it, so it sat really low to the ground and rubbed everything. So I put some new tires on it, but then they popped because it was so bad. So then we went.
I
went and bought
disagree.
smaller rims and tires off an older, like Honda Accord, but they were smaller.
Mm.
And put those on. That lasted a while until I put it on a trailer and towed it home.
I need to clarify, Joe. I'm not a pothead. I'm the pothead. Yeah, because we also have 2 or
So
3
yes,
kinds of
all
live
of them.
resins, 3 kinds of diamonds, snowballs. There's that, and then I don't know, like 4. Yeah, because we ran out of 1 last night, so 4 kinds of weed upstairs. Better part of a quarter pound. I'm a marijuana enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Mm-hmm.
I have a nice collection of rolling papers from around the world, which I like to use.
You need a waiver to eat hot dogs around these parts.
I do have the stripper spit extract.
You
Yes.
ain't lying. And all the freaking heartburn medication.
Anything you say or eat can be used.
Yeah. The off-air will be this stuff tonight, folks.
Hell, you got some snowballs?
And if you want to know what it looks like, it's basically, hi, 6X Steve.
What is?
It's well, it does. It looks
It's
greener
stuff covered
there,
in
but
stuff covered in
covered
stuff.
in white diamonds, which is pure THC extract that they roll it around in. So,
Corn dog certificate.
I believe the proper term is reefer junkie. No.
Some corn dogs on Friday. We're good.
Corn dogs.
Oh, I haven't had corn dogs in ages.
Oof, all the fucking congestion.
Then we got regular marijuana grease, which is the green. Oh yeah,
I'm
we got
burping
all
up
kinds.
thinking about it.
All the kinds of lifestyle choices around here, everybody. Hence, every long weekend we do hot dogs and hash spectacular.
Oh, did Ed pass out
Which-
already?
Could also be an edible adventure where we try to eat 1 milligram of edibles per dollar donated. Like, remember last year, the 420 show, I had to eat 420 milligrams. Oh, I was dragging my ass all day the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a very laid back Monday show. I remember that the next day. I have been known to.
The walls are all black, Steve. So shut up.
That's all right, Randy.
No, them reefer addicts. No, jazz cigarettes. Left-handers.
Devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce.
I'm not addicted. I can quit whenever I
I
want.
can stop anytime.
King shit blues doesn't cover and pockets.
Where's bong?
Nice.
Gotta drink some water.
Oh, you woke Ed up.
All right, good. Now that he's back.
Ed, you make me sad, but give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Pardon. I love that. Pardon. Come on, Trev. Back to the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, Justin.
Well, welcome, Justin. Ooh, that live risen definitely kicked in.
Run her open. They're coming to get you, Trev.
I don't know what that is.
Well, Tunes made easy. My problem was most edibles, because they're all gummies. I could always taste the pod extract, and I really didn't like that. So I switched to hash gummies.
These caviar ones
Them
are
for a
pretty
minute.
good.
Now each one is a 200 milligram. It's 10 pieces for 2,000 milligrams. So fucking buyer beware. Easy. Like if you're a light to middleweight, maybe just rip off a little corner of one.
Try a piece.
So I cut
Get
them
you-
down
get
myself.
you
I
a-
don't eat a full one unless I'm not planning on doing anything the rest of the day.
What was it, like over 1,000 milligrams? It was like 2 days of. I don't think I could move for at least 8 hours that next day.
Yeah. Well, I made a mistake one night because I thought these were the 100 per, so I ate 2.
Well, I didn't actually know the dosage of
I-
any of that.
that's
I just knew
what
the
I feel-
maximum of
I
the
feel like I
entirety
needed
of the
the
bag.
seatbelt on the couch.
I knew the bag was empty in the
I was
morning.
laying on it, and I had like one of those like 4 seatbelts to strap a fella down, because I was definitely having a mental episode, or lack thereof. Sort of like when your heart stops beating, but that'd be brain activity. I know. I was listening to an album, it finished, and then I just stared at the walls for about 15 minutes before figuring out what to do next. It's like the music's off. I'm aware. Getting off the couch? Nope.
You're not high, Justin. Diabetic coma. These gummies are regular? Holy fuck. The doctor's like, nah, man, you're diabetic.
Sure.
Ah! Yeah, I had to have dietary changes recently. It fucking sucks.
Do you have shroom gummy? Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
All right. You know what a really mildewy basement in March smells like?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they tasted like. They're nasty.
Funky.
I went to them from a birthday last year, and then I remembered I get very antisocial when I'm on mushrooms. Not the best thing to live stream on. Just saying.
I know some places sell these. They're the psilocybin capsules. Those are the best because you just swallow a capsule and you wait an hour.
I tried them. Remember, I did them on a Buffalo meeting. Did fuck all.
Yeah, I don't think they were real. That's what I was saying.
Well, they were 1,000 milligram or so, and they
That's what
weren't.
I'm saying, the gas station shit. Or
Or
whatever.
2,000. I can't remember, but I do remember because the edibles were 2,500, and I could tell. And I also took them all at once as well. Ugh. Oh, I could taste it all right. But now, if I go to my place, they literally just carry 3 strains of actual mushrooms, so I can just eat the real thing.
Just eating those flock of fucking gummies.
Yeah, I'm not into mushrooms, especially when I started doing the extracts and the live resins and stuff. They'll take you places adjacent to mushrooms that, yeah, you go places. And I've also got a
Mushrooms
very
is more of like a
70s rush.
canvas and paint, maybe typewriter type of night. I don't usually get much musical shit done. on
No,
mushrooms.
but yeah, Rush I have a whole new appreciation for after going deep the last year was the year of hash for Ben. I did a lot of hash last year. Let's do a lot of Rush last
You
year.
got better chances of recording with me on moonshine than you do with mushrooms.
Been there.
You might actually get some pretty good recording.
See, I'm quite sociable. Now, moonshine, I'm very sociable. If you go back on the channels when a fella used to drink, there's many a mason jar that was emptied on air.
That artificial courage. Whereas shrooms, you're like, I can't do this right now.
No, shrooms are not legal. But then again, the place I go to isn't a legal place. They don't
That's what I was
really
saying.
care.
That's why I don't know. It's like you can't.
They're
never
not
tell
legal, but they're
anymore.
not illegal. It's kind of
Yeah. Because I go to a unique situation. It's my favorite place.
Oh, that stuff's so terrible.
As I said to some customers
the
that was leaving
smell.
last time I was there, I was like, nobody ever leaves this place with a frown on their face.
I can. I always have resting frowny face.
No, man, if you walked out of there, like if you dropped $100 in there, I guarantee you will be giggling on your way out.
But I'm still frowning because that's just the way I look. Look, I'm smiling.
And, no, permanent grin, it's contagious. That's the thing, because you're just like, oh boy, yeah. The amount of people, and it's funny watching grown-ass adults walking out looking in their bag like they were trick-or-treating. What I get? You were there. You ordered it. You wouldn't be upset all the time if you lived in Canada.
Oh, so cold.
There's a lot of trees and weed. And trees and weed will get you less upset. Resting mushrooms face. Nice.
Basic. Well, that's like always in a state of or you're doing this.
I don't know why they call them fingers. I've never seen them thing.
And oh wait, that's mine. I watched a dude stare in a mirror, and then he started screaming uncontrollably. He screamed for at least 30 minutes before somebody was like, all right, move him away from the fucking mirror. I still to this day don't remember that kid's name. I don't think he was ever the same. Some say he's still there to this day.
You would know Canada as Shangri-La. You come here, you don't want to leave. I don't know, Earl. I haven't been around it since my teens. I doubt it. Maybe.
Yeah, no, you can buy it at the store. Well,
Yeah, you can buy it at the store out in Trev's neck of the woods.
you got the mushrooms, the LSD, the ketamines, and the
Crazy.
Yeah.
Bring it to your door too. Like what? The hell kind of.
well, if you want to go mail order, you could go even crazier than that. The LSD and wasn't there the MDMA?
Yeah, well, they had everything at that one store. Yeah, I was like, damn. Now, also, I am aware of a couple locations near where I get my stuff that have, similar to In-N-Out Burger, a secret menu, we'll call it, which is literally they sell everything. You just have know the right code word because they do word substitution. And yes. We make it San Antonio style, Chris. What problem do you have with San Antonio style chili?
Oh boy, do I got some pictures for Chris. I made chili.
I have got a double with animal fries before, which is just Thousand Island on your French fries, Thousand Island salad dressing.
Oh, there's beans in there. Dang.
Chili magic, chili beans.
Didn't have a can opener.
Sharp stick and a big hammer.
Hey man, we work with what we have.
Have I ever had crippling depression? Actually, yes. Yeah,
So-
I was on a variety of pharmaceuticals in the 90s and early 2000s, and I got Why do you have a photo of Rick Moranis as
Because the new Harry Potter movie, everybody's all mad about the casting. I'm like, well, I would cast him, and then I would also cast.
Why is Rick Moranis dressed as Harry Potter? That's very weird. Stop with that AI bullshit. Stop.
Yeah. Well, just the last one. Come on.
See, he's doing the AI. We can't have that. We can't.
Yeah.
That's silly. Everybody's mad because they're casting different people for the roles.
So we're gonna go for a little while longer here, folks.
They actually ended up sentencing Bill Cosby just recently.
Why?
It's just been so long since anybody whatever happened to that.
we don't need to talk about him.
What I used to love Bill Cosby as a kid.
We don't need to talk about
My whole world, I was like, what the fuck?
Things happened. We don't discuss the nasty.
Oh, man, that's some silly stuff. I had forgotten about it. That's what happened, and then it's just it was everywhere for 2 days straight.
Well, there is that, Steve. We should be mad because why we pump more money into Harry Potter, right?
Right.
There's no more new ideas. Everybody's got to figure out
the same
another way
shit
to do
over and
something that's
over
already been done.
again. That's why I think it's his spell.
So if you haven't already, check out Matt's channel. He's got stuff on it, and that's why I'm telling you to check it out.
There's stuff coming.
Or I shouldn't say telling, asking, pleading,
Suggesting.
begging. Please watch Matt's
Do it.
Please watch Matt's video so I don't have to. I will as well. So there's that. Oh, look. Oh, it's the Hall of Famer. What's up, Doug?
There
Down
he
Back
is.
Cornhole Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be on some morning radio, like actual radio show this week.
Nice.
Don't assume his videos. Again. He tries to keep me out of hugging proximity, but I know him too well.
Slim.
First one, Justin. Well, you didn't say that. You gotta tell me that shit before I say the shit. He's hoping for lifestyle choices that I forget shit when he tells me. But apparently Doug's getting big in Alberta. That's all I'm saying. They love him in Alberta. I don't understand why.
Billboards. Come on, we gotta do it.
This is after meeting him even, and they still like him. So
It's
that-
pretty high
he
elevation.
is pretty much, he is the, to coin a phrase, the voice of cornhole in Canada. In more ways than one, I guess. But yeah, Doug is like the top cornhole podcaster in Canada. Therefore, being in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Finally have live streams on YouTube.
Oh. Triggered.
Right? And actually, Doug should come on soon at some point. It's been a minute since
Been a
Doug's.
while.
few months out for the Father's Day special.
And then we got Easter coming up.
Top cornhole podcasts are not words I thought I would hear together today. But hey,
There's always something.
yeah, and bragging about appearing in Cleveland in April. Hey, Billy, you want to meet another member of the Coombs family? Patrick. And he's from Alberta, so I'll allow it. It's the church don't pay for being picked. Later, Arf. Yeah, Doug has been asked to make an appearance in Cleveland.
Cleveland? Like
Doug's channel is real. It's true, Terry. I've seen it. I've been on it. They have a very different crowd over there.
Wait, we're live? Memory.
Rob's going dark. Ask Doug about. Doug knows all about that. I'm not going to comment on that. And Billy is apologizing to Doug on behalf of Cleveland for him having to visit Cleveland.
Yeah, that's all over the place on the news down here too.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Ed lives in Connecticut, so we don't have to.
Baritones are cool. You should get one. Oh my.
Right on, Zach. Very cool. On that note, if you haven't already, please check out Matt's channel. One of the moderators will throw Matt's channel link in there. One for those who don't have multiple tabs, you can go check it out. We're going to wrap things up. I'll be back tomorrow with Canucks with Guitars. I'm going to be playing music on a guitar. I don't know which one yet. Figure that out. And I don't know what's coming out later this week for content because I don't have any to put out. That's a tomorrow.
That's a future Ben problem.
Yeah. So there we go. On that note, hold those doors open. Let Matt in ahead of you in traffic. Bet Tom lurking. What's up, brother Tom?
Tommy?
Just remember, karma is real. If you want to know more about that, ask Doug. That's the Down and Back Cornhole podcast. I've been Ben. He's been Trev. Matt's still Matt. Check out his channel. He's putting out some good content. I watch it. You should too. And what else? Did that. Stone chasing. Do that. It's good for you. It puts hair on your chest. Who doesn't want a little hair on the chest? You know who doesn't have hair on the chest? Dick Holding posing litterers. That's who doesn't have.